Hello Libra, welcome to your weekly reading with me, Cindy. This is for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, possibly Venus, depending where it goes. There's an extended at the end. The link is at the top of the description. I will look into the blind spot of this whole reading in the extended. Right now, Libra, we are going to get a card for you from the Return of Spirit Oracle deck. A card for Libra. That's interesting. Wow, this is a strange combination. Are you getting knowledge? That's what came out upright. And then these three were like laying on it, which is kind of funny. So knowledge. Then you get right, the word right. Starseed. And sexuality. As I'm telling you, it's kind of a weird combination. This is a reading all on its own. Oh my gosh. What the heck? You're going to be getting knowledge. It's going to be beamed into your little mind. But right, there's some sort of words. And starseed and sexuality. I feel like this is going to be one of those messages beyond anything I know. So I'm going to be learning along the way here with you too. Fearless is at the bottom, and that's the only one upright. Fearless. Oh my gosh. Right now is a time to be fearless. You're going somewhere. I don't know where you're going. Let me see. I'm doing your reading completely different from everyone else's this week. Completely different. This is your reading. Oh, you can't even see them. There you go. This is your reading. My water. Okay, there we go. Sorry. I've been pulling these out and kind of like, yeah, they might have something to do with the reading. This is something. I gotta like, I've never seen this combination before. What the heck is this? Before I pull cards out, what I'm getting with the sexuality and the starseed card, I'm not sure about the right. I don't know if something is coming through you from some sort of written word. The starseed and the sexuality, like it's as if connecting with someone else who doesn't fit in. If you don't fit in the world, like that's a big part of the starseed. You're here to be who you are because it's very unique. And you pull in energy and ideas and thoughts from the cosmos. Like you pull that in and you kind of live it, you express it, you lead by that example. It's different, and it's also meant to make people think outside of the box. Like that's kind of like what that starseed energy is all about. Like let's turn things upside down and let's think about how we've really been doing things. Is that the best way? Like it could be done like this, and it's a completely like people are what are you crazy? I've never done that. You can't paint taxis purple, they're supposed to be yellow. You know, like it's just, it can be more extreme or it can be less extreme. But it's like that. So there's some sort of connection here, though, with you. The sexuality card. There's going to be something here to explore that maybe you haven't explored before. Let's go into the knowledge card first. Let's go there first. I might have to put some special, I might have to tick off some special boxes when I upload this movie or this video. That I don't. Like I usually say that this is not intended for kids, but I need to do something more. I don't know where that's going. So knowledge. I'm going to pull 3 cards out for that. The Lovers, the 9 of Pentacles, and the Star. Isn't that interesting? And you have the starseed. I'm not really, underneath isn't important yet because we're still shuffling this out. So this knowledge, the Lovers, the 9 of Pentacles, and the Star. There's some sort of information coming towards you. That's really apparent. with the knowledge and the right, there's some sort of information that's going to be shared with you. And it has something to do. It's going to sound kind of corny. It's going to sound kind of corny, guys, so get ready. Like, with the Nine of Pentacles and the Star and the Lovers, like, you're somebody's choice. You're like a dream come true. Right? It's kind of like that. Because the Nine of Pentacles is like a prize. And it's like catching the star. Catching the star, the prize. This is, and the Lovers is making a choice. Like, you are someone's choice. And you are their prize. I don't know if you're ready for that. Interesting, she's got all these crystals below her. Yeah, there's, you know, it's corny. I don't want to say corny. But it's just because a lot of people are coming to these readings looking for a deeper spiritual reading. So that's the only way that I want to say that it's corny, but like there's something deeper going on here with the starseed and the star. And when I say like a prize, it's a little bit like, because if you're connecting with someone else who feels like this, all that stuff that I explained with the starseed card, it's kind of like, whoa, there's somebody else here that's totally like me or going through the same stuff, whatever that is. And there's something you're supposed to explore over here with this duality card. Okay, so I'm going to put that there. Don't worry, there's going to be a lot more cards coming out here. Right, sexuality, and the starseed card. Put one underneath each one of these. I'm very curious what this message is going to be. Of course, the moon for sexuality. Ah, see? Things you don't know about. There's some things you haven't tried yet. The Prince of Pentacles is with the starseed. That's interesting. And the right card is the Empress. Wow. This is kind of interesting. It's kind of like two dreams come true. Because with the Nine of Pentacles and the Star, I'm making the choice with the Lovers. That's where I'm kind of getting like, you will gain knowledge about you're somebody's dream. Or they dreamed you up. Or, you know, I guess I'm trying not to make it sound corny, but it is like, there's something deeper here with the starseed. It's almost like two starseeds coming together. But with this, the right and the Empress, this is really abundant. I mean, very, very, very abundant energy. And look at this too. I found this interesting that this Prince of Pentacles has got all these golden eggs sitting behind him in that cart that's slowly being pulled here with this bull energy. Wow, isn't that interesting? Yeah, this is getting deeper now. This is definitely getting into a deeper message. There's some, so what's interesting about a starseed, it's not an easy journey, because it's kind of going against the grain a lot of times, but it's going against the grain in a good way, because you're paving the road, finding trails that haven't been trailed yet, creating paths that haven't been created yet. So it's never easy to be that person. You know, a lot of people will question it. A lot of people feel uncomfortable when somebody gets out of the comfort zone. So that's what the starseed does. That's kind of what their job is to do here. That was weird. Did you guys see like the lights get almost like a light went on and off? Like, but there's no lights on. I gotta play that back. That was weird. It's like something covered the sun for a second. There's no clouds. There's literally no clouds out there. It was a bird. Probably something as simple as that. So, you see, what I see here with the Prince of Pentacles, that there's been some sort of achievements made. Perhaps you and this person have made some sort of achievements. And I'm getting like not just in this lifetime. Not just in this lifetime. And that's because there are so many golden eggs sitting in this card. So there's been a lot of achievements that have been made. And what's interesting is there's some sort of reward. And it's not like, you know, it's not just, it's good stuff with this Empress energy. Very, very abundant. You know what I see here? What's so fascinating before I get into this is with this star card, like this is someone, look at all these crystals sitting below this person. So they're kind of connected to the elements of earth, right? And to the healing powers of earth. And they can grab a star. So it's like being able to grab the energy from the universe, grab the ideas and the concepts from the universe, and bring that down to heal the earth, to heal the earth, to heal people. So it is very abundant in its own way. Now this is someone who is very connected to the earth. So if you're somebody's choice, like I feel like you're the one going to get this knowledge about this, you're very healing to this person. So it's like a symbiotic relationship here. You are very, very healing to this person because you take energy from beyond earth, healing energy, the concept of light and dark, like so many different things. I could go on and on, but yet you bring this down and you kind of ground it into earth. And with all these crystals here, you create healing energy with it for different ailments, different frequencies, all sorts of different things, because there's different crystals for different things. So it heals this person, but now this person can take what you put into the earth and they can make anything three-dimensionally with it, like anything three-dimensionally with it. So by combining both energies here, it's a little bit like you heal this Empress energy, whoever this is, and by healing this Empress, you empower this person to do things that's a little bit like they've been waiting to do. A little bit like soul contract stuff that they've been waiting to do. And it brings abundance here. Like this has been a long time. I'm really getting this has been a long time coming, and this is probably some sort of relationship that you've played in and out in different lifetimes with someone with all of these eggs. And it's sort of coming like a, it's a little bit like coming to a climax here, because what I'm getting is you're opening up something very unusual. I don't know what kind of sex y'all could be having, but it's definitely like cosmic. Some sort of cosmic. That's curious. I gotta move this all down. Let's not see this coming. The Moon card. Like I was just, the Aries reading that came out this week had this card, and I've talked about it a bit. This is the Pisces energy. But what's fascinating, you know, typically the moon is about, you know, it can be things that are unknown to you, being told to use your intuition, things that are not clear, things that frighten you, that, you know, push your buttons. But this card is fascinating because Anubis stands on either side of this gateway. In Egyptian mythology, Anubis is guarding the gates to the unknown. After a death, going into whatever the rebirth is, into the afterlife. But Anubis guards that gate. And you can't go through that gate unless Anubis weighs your heart, and it must weigh as light as a feather. If it does not, it is being burdened and it is still heavy from things of the earthly nature. Like earthly things that have hurt the heart, made the heart heavy. But if your heart is as light as a feather, your heart is genuine, your soul is genuine to what Anubis and the universe would recognize it as. It's not being tainted by experiences of the body, experience of the mind. It is a true soul walking through. And then you are allowed to go through the gate. Now there's jackals on either side of him, and the jackals are sort of associated with mischievous energy. You know, maybe it's this, maybe it's that. So there's definitely illusions on the way to get here. It's not an easy path, I see this moon card, to get to it. But one of the things that I've also learned through reading tarot is if you want to get to the sun, which is what this scarab beetle is holding here, if you want to get to the sun, you have to go through the unknown. If you want to get to wish fulfillment, to clarity, to happiness, to joy, to fulfillment, you have to go through the unknown. So in a way, it's about, it's funny, I was going to say it's about having some faith, taking a leap of faith, and I was just talking about that with Virgo. So you're going through something here that most people can't go through. Interesting, because this fearless card, know that you're protected, right? Like, know that you're protected here. Wow, that's interesting. So I've heard that you can, yeah, I'm gonna have to put something on this reading. So during sex, there are people that do manifestation practices, like right at the point of climax. It's interesting because we're getting this Empress energy, which is incredible manifestation. And it comes in, and it's like both of you come together to create that energy somehow. Well, there's more cards I'm supposed to pull out here. What's up with the Hermit's at the bottom? Ooh, Death is in reverse. Wow. Yeah, see, the Hermit is at the bottom. Oh, yeah. Oh, I forget the name. The three-headed dog, right? That guards the gates. It's just interesting because it guards, it protects us from the dead. The gateway to the dead. It protects us. It protects us. It protects you. If you're going on a spiritual journey, it's protecting you from the dead. Like it is, and I want to say it's going to protect you from the energy of those that do not go through that gate. They're sort of left in the in-between. They haven't progressed and gone through that gate because there's a heaviness. It's kind of, I guess if you want to call it a ghost, I wouldn't consider it a spirit guide. Like a ghost or poltergeist, anything that's a sort of energy that still thinks it's alive, it still thinks it's in the three-dimensional, but it can't, it's not. It's sort, I know it's getting really weird and deep, but it's interesting that is sitting there, and we have these gates here that are for the rebirth, for the dead, for death, for an ending. So something, you will have gone through something in your life that was a fairly dramatic ending to go through this gate, but you're protected. You are protected. And you can even say this like to verbalize it to our world, to what you're living right now. There are people that could go through similar endings to whatever you've gone through, but they keep this heaviness. They keep a heaviness and they cling to it. It's interesting. I was watching on Netflix. Oh my gosh. It's called Dirty John Betty. Oh my gosh. It's just like so much toxicity going on. But, you know, also people being victims of their environments too. And anyways, but it's kind of like that. Like, it's just, if you go see that movie, watch that on Netflix. It's pretty intense. And you know, that's the kind of energy where you're shining your light and you're looking forward. You're not looking to cast blame. You're not looking for revenge. Like that's what this is protecting you from, those sort of energies. You're going forward. There's a little sperm here and there's a cosmic egg, which is like coming together to create something new. That's the underline. And what is fascinating is the death card is sitting underneath that in reverse. It's like the rebirth. Oh, it's exhausting. Some of these are really exhausting. Like all the information that comes in these cards. I should just do like the regular tarot cards. But you see, you wouldn't get that information out of just like the typical moon card. I'm going to see anything else I can get out of the sexuality in the moon card for Libra. Oh my gosh, it's you and this person. I'll show you everything else that came out, but remember, you're not going to recognize it as much here because the Nine of Pentacles in this deck doesn't have a person, right? It's the Nine of Pentacles and the Empress. The Empress and the Nine of Pentacles. It's crazy, isn't it? Yeah, you and this person. The Two of Pentacles, the Seven of Cups, and the Death card. That's scorpionic energy again. Wow, there's a lot of fantasy and stuff going on here. There's a lot of choices. I don't know. This is getting like, I'm not meant to go into your bedroom behind closed doors. I'm not sure what's going to go on there, but it's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting, and there's definitely, like with the Empress and the Nine of Pentacles, like, you're both very fine. This is a very sexy energy. It's a very alluring energy. The combination of you and this person is very sexy and very alluring. I can't. This reading. This is not the kind of readings that I do. It's literally like so many different choices and possibilities, and from sun down to sun up. Because the Death card, you see how it's all ended and then the sun starts to rise. I don't know. You might want to take some snacks. You might get hungry. Okay, let's just see any cards that come out for your Libra. I did not see this coming with you guys. You guys are naughty. But you may not even see it coming, right? Because it's coming. The knowledge of this is coming to you. Oh yeah, the Knight of Wands is coming with this Prince of Pentacles. Ooh, the Six of Cups is with the Empress. Soulmate, like it's a soulmate. And then what? Okay. This is all sort of like one thing to me. The Lovers, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Star. The Lovers. Alright, there's your reading. Oh my gosh. The Six of Swords is at the bottom. Oh, I didn't even use the teeny tiny. I don't need to use the teeny tiny. Let's just pull something out on the Death card. So bad. Let's pull something out on this Death card. Oh my god. I split it and get the Ten of Wands and the Ten of Swords. See, I had it all wrong. It was another reading. I thought, what is it? Petite mort? Am I saying that right? Get the right word for death in French. Oh my gosh. The Ten of Swords and the Death card. Oh wait, it's probably on here. La Mort. Duh. La Mort. Petite La Mort or something. I always thought that was like when you went to sleep. Someone said it's an orgasm. So I don't know what's got going on here. Oh, wow. The Moon again. And the Lovers. This is crazy, guys. I don't know what's going on, but it's insane. The King of Cups, the Moon card, the Two of Wands, the Page of Cups, and the Lovers. This is the Death card. I'm trying to clarify this Death card. Petite La Mort. Yeah, there's unknowns. And you got 2 again. Well, that's good. You're not getting 3s. So it's not a threesome. It's a twosome. And the Lovers, again, the Lovers is out 3 times. Let's just leave it at that. I'm going to leave it at that. Ace of Pentacles is at the bottom. The 2 of Swords is underneath that. There's a choice. You have to make the choice. The choice is yours. You know, universe of free choice. It's up to you. I'm going to move these down. I'm going to do the blind spot in all this and see where that goes. I might actually use the Tarot of Sexual Magic for that blind spot. We'll have to see, because that's not on YouTube, so I don't have to worry. Okay, thanks Libra. That was interesting, my friends. Until next time, be gentle with yourselves and your new lover. Bye.